This is Captain Ross from 3B's Cabin School with part 7 in our Aids to Navigation series. So now we're going to discuss how aids to navigation are shown or described on a chart. So we'll start up in the upper right hand corner of the screen here. A green diamond with a small watch circle is how you would see a can buoy represented on a chart. If you watch my cursor here, it's got a diamond shaped, green in color, and it's got this circle here called a watch circle at the bottom. It's green, can number 7. Go to the left hand middle of the screen here. We have a none chart symbol. It's a diamond, but this one is magenta or red colored. It has the watch circle at the bottom. Red, none, number 6. And then we have a lighted buoy. This is a red lighted buoy. And you can see it has the same diamond, magenta colored or red colored, but the watch circle at the bottom is also filled in with this magenta color, and that tells me that this is a lit or lighted buoy. This is number 8, and these are the light characteristics for this buoy. It flashes red every 4 seconds. So every 4 seconds you'll see a red flash from this buoy. So here's some day marks. We'll start upper left hand of the screen here. It's number 1, square. You can see the square symbol on the chart, green, number 1, pretty simple. The starboard mark, or the red mark, triangle shaped. It's a triangle shaped on the chart, red, number 2. And then a light. So remember, a light is going to have, it differs from a lighted buoy because this is a it's in one position. It's not floating. It's fixed. So this chart symbol is going to be an exclamation mark. So it's got this dot at the bottom, and then it looks like an exclamation mark. Number 2, and this one's flashing red every 6 seconds. So every 6 seconds you're going to see a red flash. The black dot here on the bottom of the teardrop marks the exact position on the chart of that fixed aid. All right, let's talk about some reference materials. We're going to go over chart 1, light lists, notice to mariners, and coast pilot. So chart 1, its purpose is to help you identify ATON and any objects or symbols that you see in a chart, abbreviations, terms, anything you see in a chart that you don't understand, that's not explained or very obvious, you reference chart 1 to find out what that means. You can get these online, so you don't have to purchase the book. You can look up, like if you have a symbol you want to look up, you can just kind of search the manual online and find that symbol. Next, we're talking about the light list. So these are used to provide more complete information concerning aids to navigation. They publish them in 7 volumes, and basically these describe each aid. They give the exact latitude and longitude that the aid is located in, the light characteristics, the height of fixed aids, and then there's remarks in the last column next to the aids that it describes. And that'll give information, like emergency light is reduced in intensity when the main light is extinguished, just kind of general notes about the different aids of navigation. These can also be found online. Local Notice to Mariners is a weekly publication that gives updates basically to the light lists. It describes changes in channels, ATON discrepancies, so if a light is extinguished because the battery's bad or the light itself doesn't work for whatever reason, it's been knocked over, that will be published weekly, and you can find that in the Local Notice to Mariners, also online. Finally, the Coast Pilot. So coast pilots provide additional navigational information that can't be printed on a chart. These are great. So what you do is find the coast pilot for the area you're operating in, and let's say you're going into Ocean City Inlet's first time you've been in there, you can find that in the coast pilot, and it'll describe the entrance for you, the aids to navigation you're going to find, and the different harbors and anchorages that are located inside the inland waters there around the inlet. It'll give you channel controlling depths. It's a lot of great information to research before you make a trip to areas that you're not familiar with. This concludes part 7 in our Aids to Navigation series. Please check back for part 8.